Capri, my BFF, my best friend forever. Hi guys, Anna here, sharing another YouTube video from Anna's World. I'm videotaping Capri, hopefully. We're on the street in Capri, it's tired. A lot of people always ask, when do we retire guide dogs? Or how do we decide when to retire a guide dog? And at what age? Well, it differs depending on the guide dog. There is no specific age. Some guide dogs die on harness. And I'm here walking with Capri on the street, and Capri is slowing down. She turned 8 back in January. And I was told a few months ago that I should be thinking about retiring Capri within 6 months to a year. I was told this about 3 months ago. And yeah, I noticed that Capri is slowing down. She's a great guide dog. She works, oh my gosh, she tries so hard. She's a hard-working guide dog. Oh, Capri. And I wanna show. I'm gonna stand, hold Capri. Hopefully I'll be videotaping her. And we're walking on the street. Hopefully I'll show her. So you can see that she's walking slower than she used to. She still watches for, everything for me, for curves, crosses the streets. And she's getting all this grace. And I don't even want to think about Capri retiring. I know it's not fair. It's selfish, but I love Capri so much and I want Capri to be with me forever. We're walking over here. She's slowing down because there is a dip, so she still watches for everything for me. Capri is the greatest guide dog. Well, my first guide dog was too. So if I say hop up should be that she needs to speed up. Capri, hop up. She'll try, but she's a little slow. And so there is no specific time or age for a guide dog to retire. It really depends on the guide dog. I hear that some schools, they retire the guide dog in other countries when they're age 9, but it's really time to retire when the guide dog is really sick, or if they don't want to work, they start showing signs that they don't really want to work. For example, they're not interested on the harness anymore. We're making our left over here. So Capri is really good at showing me. This is one of the most inaccessible streets in my city, in Fullerton. So hopefully I'll be showing that. Capri. There are poles and uneven parts of the sidewalk, and Capri she just manages to show me poles that are kind of in the middle of the sidewalk. The crossings are not the best. So she's gonna find a curve over here. She's gonna show me the curve. I know people always ask, how do we know when to cross the street? Guide dogs start slowing down when they approach a curve, and we're supposed to find the curve with our foot and then decide, assess the crossing and the traffic, and we decide when to cross. But anyway, I'm trying to concentrate because it's critical. I don't really take video when we cross the street to show that, because it's not safe for Capri. More than being safe for me, it's not safe for Capri. I don't want anything to hurt Capri. So we find the curve over here, right, Capri? And this is an interesting crossing. And Capri's been it's been a while that she's walking a little diagonal. As you can see, I'm gonna try to show her. She's not really, I'm standing and looking straight forward. And she's a little bit diagonal, kind of curling up in front of me. Guidos should go straight. And I called the Guido school, Guidos of America, and they came and actually retrained me on that. And it's working. Capri, straight. So when I think that it's safe to cross, I say forward. So we're crossing. It's a little scary when you're totally blind, or you're blind. Find the curve. Find the curve. Good girl. Very good. Come on. Good girl, Capri. So she's still working. However, going back to the main thing, I'm blubbing. Going all over the place as always. But usually when a guide doesn't want to work anymore, you'll see the signs. If it's aging, like Capri, because she really wants to work, she's always looking at the harness, all excited when I get the harness. She wants to work, however, she's aging. So I think it would be unfair to continue, keeping Capri as a guide dog for the longest time. As any humans, they start getting sick. So that's another sign, that we might think about retiring a guide dog when they're sick. And, as humans, you know how it is to get sick and not wanting to get up. So as a guide dog user, the best thing to do is think about that, empathize, be compassionate towards the guide dog, and know that they're sick and they're not able to work anymore. And it's time to retire and give them a good life. The other part is when just guides start getting a little anxious because of the environment, or they don't want to work anymore. They start slowing down. Like my first guide dog, he got sick, but then he got surgery. He recovered, but he was getting anxious, salivating, kind of shaking when we would ride public transportation. Or some guides, they don't, they get scared about crossing the street, as it happened with my second guide dog, Argent. He started getting a little anxious when crossing the streets. He would get distracted, although he was a great guide dog as well. And, you just start seeing that they're not interested anymore. They're tired. And most of the time, I would say that is because they're, start getting tired. They start getting sick. Very often, we don't realize that some health issue is going on. So, yeah, those are usually the reasons. Guide dog is aging like a bee, and even though they would love to keep working, it's not fair. The one is they're getting sick, so they're getting symptoms. The other one is they're getting anxious about the environment. Let's go, Mama. Good girl. Very good, Capri. What a good girl. Where are you gonna go? What a good girl. So we always have to praise. Praise is what we do with guides. Praise, praise, praise. Letting them know that they're doing a great job. So that's what I'm doing. We're approaching a grass area that Capri loves. We're gonna stop over here so she can get a break. Find the grass, Mama. You wanna take a break over here? Break? Yeah? So this is where we're gonna stop, right, Capri? So she can take a break. I've been giving her breaks because she deserves those, right, Capri? A 15-minute break, like any American. It's against the law not to take a break. She could sue me. But anyway, she takes longer breaks. And I thought I would share with you. If you like my video, share with others. Someone might, wanna watch my video. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. And yeah, it's always always a pleasure sharing from Anna's world and Capri's world. Right, Capri? Say bye. She's waiting for me to take off the harness. Okay, bye.